right, hello again. Joyce Barton here with Food with Joy, and I'm here right now talking to Fianna. And I met Fianna yesterday at a couple of the workshops here at the NSA convention, and we really shared a lot of insight and thoughts about how things transpired for her as a person who stutters. So I'd really like to let her share her story with us here. And Fianna, just tell our viewers just a little bit about how many years you've been stuttering, when you noticed or when you got started, and when you started doing some treatments and things like that. Give us a little background.
Okay, so I started stuttering. I was told by my grandma at age 3. So I remember my mom telling me that I could barely talk. I couldn't really get out any words. I don't really recall that, but that's what I've been told by my family. I remember going to speech therapy, like grade school. I'm gonna say like maybe first, second grade. I remember going, but I don't remember anything about it. But I remember going. I remember elementary, middle school were really tough on me, being bullied and picked on and being made fun of. So I cried a lot, I cried a whole lot. But in high school, it got a lot better because, people I had grew up with knew that I stuttered. So high school was pretty good. I didn't get teased hardly at all in high school. But I lived a life of a covert stutterer. So I was covert for like 27 years of my life.
So explain what that means, covert, because I just heard that for the first time yesterday with covert stuttering.
Okay, so covert stuttering means kind of like you're hiding. The perception of stuttering is, you're slow, you're special, or you're not smart. So the misconception of stuttering is really why we hide, because we don't want to be labeled as that, So I was covert for like I said, for like 27 years. So which means I word substituted. So what that means is like, say I'm in the middle of a sentence and I get stuck on a word. If I don't want to be embarrassed, I'll switch the word. No one to know but me. So I lived a life of 27 years of word substituting my words, and people call me like a human thesaurus because I can just pull words out of my hat. But,
it's actually an interesting feat to be able to do that. That you can just substitute those words so quickly.
Yeah, but deep down, it made me feel bad because I knew that I wasn't being authentic. I wasn't being my true self. I was being a whole different person. I wasn't being, I wasn't saying what I wanted to say. So. And
I've heard more and more people say that this weekend, that I'm not able to say what I want to say, and that must be so very frustrating.
Yes. Yeah. So so pretty much I lived my life just hiding and being embarrassed, being shamed, so a lot of people didn't even know I stuttered because I hid it so well. But deep down, I was being torn apart every day. So anyway, one of my friends that I met in stuttering community, it's a Facebook group, about 2012, he introduced me to the NSA, and he told me that I should come, and I fought him on it. I'm not sure why I fought him, but I was like, I'm not coming. Like, I don't know if I just didn't want to deal with it, or just I wanted to put it just back. I don't stutter. That's not me.
Yeah.
So anyway, I finally came to the Florida convention in 2012, and it changed my life. Like, completely changed how I saw myself. It completely changed how I viewed myself. It completely changed my whole thought process about me. I mean, literally changed my whole being of a person.
What was it that was so dramatic that really made that shift occur in you?
Seeing all the people that was like me. I'm from Oklahoma, so I never have met anyone that stuttered. So I never saw anyone that looked like me. Went through what I went through. So when I came here, it's about 800 to 900 people that have the same feelings, emotions, go through the exact same thing that I was going through for all those years, not knowing, I never knew this existed till like 4 years ago. You know, it's been around since the 80s. You know, I had no idea. Like I tell everyone that I feel that if I knew that this was out in the 90s, you know, I would have told my mom, you know, grandma, you know, to get me here. I just had no idea this existed, but I think it would have changed my life back then. It would have definitely changed my life. But I'm happy to have found it because I know that I'm different. I'm totally different now.
And your confidence is changed?
Yes, my confidence has changed. So I'm not that embarrassed person anymore. I'm not shamed. Now, I will say I do struggle with embarrassment, like public speaking still really gets my blood going, but I'm not like shamed and embarrassed to tell people or to speak out about it. Before, I kept that like a whole different life. It was like my stuttering life and my real life.
Wow.
It was tough though. It was tough.
Now, if I remember right, yesterday you were talking about that you were in college, right?
Yes.
Okay. What year of college are you in?
I'm a senior, so hopefully I should be done by 2016.
Awesome. What are you majoring in?
My major is sociology, and when I finish, I plan on attending law school to be a civil rights lawyer.
Wow, I didn't hear that part yesterday. How did I miss that? That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm really passionate about law and politics and stuff like that, and there actually was a lawyer that came today and spoke at the journal session.
Yeah, I think I met him as he was talking to Diego yesterday a little bit, who was encouraging him to pursue that.
Yeah.
So hopefully, did you get a chance to hear him speak?
Yes, and it was very encouraging. Very
awesome.
encouraging.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, if there was anything that you would like to share, Fianna, with our viewers, and just as far as how to react when you meet a stutterer, or maybe something to share to someone out there who might be a person who stutters, that
be yourself. I know that it may seem tough, you may feel like you're all alone, but know that there are 1,000 people that stutter, hundreds of thousands of people that stutter, so that you're not alone. You have people here all over the world that support and love you and understand what you're going through. I also would tell the people, the non-stuttering people, please don't laugh at us. Please don't bully us. We are normal. We are normal people with a speech impediment. That's it. But we learn the same. As you. So just respect us, please.
Yes. Yeah. That's huge. So that's the awareness I'm hoping to help get out there. And I appreciate your sharing.
Thank you so much.
Story.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.